shameless plug.
Shameless promo.
Hello,
Hello,
everyone.
Now, thank you.
Do you know what? When you have a platform, you just have to use it. So Percy was just promoting his latest work from his company. Time to plug, Percy. Time to plug.
Live stream. Please watch the trailer. It's on YouTube. It's on Facebook. It's on Twitter. It gets taken down a lot because it's
It's rude.
Scary. Why not?
Yeah.
When you have a platform, use it. And most importantly, how is everyone doing? Thank you all for watching. I can't believe it's been 1 week already. Time surely flies. But like always, I'm Jen in Singapore. I can get this right. That's Percy in the Philippines. And that's Ange in Hong Kong. So in honor of that, I think in Singapore, so many national languages would just be hello, how's everyone? Mabuhay. In the Philippines, and then Nehoma and in Hong Kong.
Hey, get home.
It's actually the first time we spoke in different languages on this show.
Well, some people say I can barely speak English, so maybe.
Yeah, that's true.
So I don't know who would say that, Jen. I don't know who that say that.
Yeah. My old producer probably doesn't.
Your second language. Jen's first language is English. His second language is gibberish. His third language is embarrassing himself.
Yes.
Oh,
hey, who needs friends? The gloves are up this morning.
Hey, let's greet the people who are watching. Kawai Donna, hello. Lord,
hey!
I made it in time. You did make it in time. You were one of the first, I think, Lord Impidim.
Oh, boy.
And Bree, are you referring to my trailer? I loved it, Percy. Thank you. I hope it's my trailer or Jen. Maybe it's Jen.
Definitely not Jen.
So everybody who's watching, everybody who commented, and everybody who's watching right now, welcome to our little show, Dear Future Grandkids. This is the show where we ask an interesting guest the big question: what would you say to your future grandkids?
Today's show has a unique twist if we get this right, because we're live and we never know when we're going to mess it all up. But we're going to have our guest grandmother come onto the show live to tell our guest what she would say to her current grandkid, which is our guest.
Okay.
Wait, what? Wait, I know we're live and we always do this to each other and our guests and everyone's watching. A grandma, a grandkid,
live, guys. If we don't manage to mess it up.
Yeah, all I can say is good luck to us today. So, you know what? No time like the present. Let's go for it. Let's welcome our guest. So, she's a comedian, actress, and producer from Hong Kong. She started her comedic journey on the tough streets of New York City, where she sold bootleg DVDs to pay for her tuition. And she also got her stand-up break at the Gotham Comedy Club, a place that's hosted the likes of Jerry Seinfeld, Pete Davidson, and Marlon Wayans. She's done it all. She's been a flight attendant, an international spy, a world-class competitor eater, and a neurosurgeon. Well, maybe not all those titles are true. We're going to find out. But what's going to happen is today, you're going to learn so much about dating, making tons of money, living the dream, and neurosurgery. I'm not sure what that one. Let's see. But most importantly, please welcome to Dear Future Grandkids, Bianca Lau.
Hello, everybody. Yes, making a lot of money. Yes, as you can see, I am live streaming myself in Miami. So yes, I am making a tons of cash, as you can see.
It's Dr. Bianca Lau. Hey, Dr.
Yeah. So thank you for having me, guys.
Yeah, what would you normally be doing on a Saturday morning if you weren't doing a live show with us?
Making money.
I don't know. Making money? No, actually, no. I'm actually very broke right now. But you know, you have a job. If you have a job, please let me know. Seriously, like, you know, I'm looking for anything right now. Anything. Okay.
Bianca and I both share something in common in that we're both unemployed.
Hang on a second. Wait, you know, mind what you say. No, I'm not unemployed. I'm just currently, you know, planning my future. So it's a little different.
Oh, that's right. Actually, and strictly speaking, I'm working through my 2 more weeks of notice, so I'm not unemployed yet either.
See? Yeah.
Transition.
Yes.
Yeah.
Transition.
Well, speaking of jobs, Bianca, I'm just jumping in because we want to get to know you better with some quick fire questions. Let's first find out, what's the worst job you've ever had?
Oh, that's a very early for like a Saturday morning. But anyway,
That's a
word
suggestion, huh?
probably either an admin or a like I think I took a job when I was 18. I was working at the telephone interviewing center. Yes, it's a no for me. No, no.
Interviewing
it's a no.
Santa. You had a
Mhm.
job interviewing Santa.
It's kind
No,
of like
it's like
you
a call
basically.
center.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, yeah.
Interviewing Santa. Santa.
He's
I
not,
thought you said
he's not
Santa.
interviewing
I thought you meant
Santa Claus.
I thought your job was you were
I
paid
like
to
that
interview
job.
Santa Claus.
I
Oh,
want that
interview.
I
job.
would do interviewing Santa. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Well, what's
Yeah,
so
call
bad?
center.
What's so bad about it?
Because when you called up like random people, usually they would tell you to off. Yeah.
Oh,
So,
you're calling out because I've got a few friends working in call centers. So they've got the call centers where people call in, and there are call centers where people call out. So you've been calling out. That's actually quite tough.
yeah. And those are
Yeah.
like random people as well. So I don't
Yeah.
even know how they got these numbers, to be honest with you. I would be pissed myself if I got
Yeah.
a phone call
It's-
from me.
Yeah,
So-
it's the old days before PDPA. They just go through, remember the yellow pages, and then just randomly call people. Yeah.
I don't, because I'm only 25.
Ooh. There you go.
Right,
Sorry, Jen.
right.
You have to.
The
you have to
neurosurgeon.
remember.
Yeah,
Bianca Lau,
I mean,
don't
I,
you
This is
yeah.
like the youngest
Again-
neurosurgeon that we.
Again, sorry for
No.
imposing my own life timeline. I'll take it back. Sorry. Yeah, I mean, how bad?
I don't know
Bad
what you're
Jen.
talking about.
I know,
Right.
bad Jen. No,
Let's go in the reverse, Bianca. So, what is the best job you ever had?
Best job. Oh my God. Probably I would say maybe being an actor. Yeah, that's a fun job. It's a very fun job. It's fun for a very short period of time because like I think if you're an actor, the majority of the time is really about not working, and how you like get through the period of like not having work. Yeah. But
Yeah.
like when you have it, it's fun. It's amazing. It's great.
Mm.
So how do you get yourself through that period?
Maybe a lot of therapy and yes, just yes.
I'm curious. What's your favorite role? What was what was your favorite role as an actor?
Oh my God. I think at one time I was playing a pregnant woman, and that was fun. Yeah,
Mm.
that was really fun because like I don't think I would ever get pregnant. I mean, you never know, but yeah. So like you have like is that called strap on? Like,
Yeah.
those? Yeah. I
So
was
it
like,
wasn't.
wow.
It wasn't a pillow. It was a proper strap on.
Yeah, the proper
Aesthetic.
one.
Yeah, because usually it's
Yeah.
a pillow.
Yeah, and I was like, oh my God, being pregnant is really tiring.
Did you have to remember how to sit down?
Yeah, because I think you automatically have the same sort of posture when you have the weight
Yeah,
on your, body. So it's like, oh, I understand why they have back pains now because you're constantly kind of like, going against
Yeah.
gravity. Yeah,
Like
it's crazy.
Because when I direct actresses who play pregnant, I have to always remind them, like, okay, you don't sit down that way. Because
yeah.
but we're cheap. We use a pillow, so they don't feel the weight.
Okay. I think ours one, is actually from Taobao.
It's a proper.
So, yeah.
Taobao. Well,
Yeah.
Taobao, you can probably get a real baby. Did I say that?
Yeah.
I shouldn't say that.
Okay. How about being a comedian, Bianca? What's the best thing about it?
That you can kind of I could say like you can say whatever you want.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Okay.
so
Yeah.
yeah. But don't I mean
Yeah.
you can and you can't, right? Because don't you feel pressure to be funny?
Or you're naturally
think-
funny.
No, I think it's a combination of like many things, right? It's your life experience and also, I think it's a lot of these kind of like performance arts people is about instinct as well. It's about experience and instinct. Yeah, but instinct can be trained with experience. That makes sense.
Got
Like,
it.
Right.
Yeah.
Got it. Yeah, got it.
All right. How about what's the worst thing about it though?
that you can talk about anything that you want. Yes.
And then you go, oops, why did I say that? Did I just say that?
Yes.
Did I just share something about myself that I wasn't prepared to?
Yeah, because with like the current situation as well, like is you kind of you can say whatever you want, but like you do have to take up the consequence of what's gonna come next. Yeah.
I see.
So
Consequences. Got it.
yeah,
So Bianca,
you
we're
can
going to
totally say whatever you want, but
Get ready for the
but be
backlash.
careful. Yeah, but be
No,
careful.
I guess in this day and age, especially because everybody's so judgmental and people can take things out of context now.
yes.
Yeah.
Somebody can film that
So-
particular part and there's no context
yeah.
to it, and suddenly it sounds
Exactly. This interview is gonna go up forever. So I'm watching what I'm saying right now.
bad.
Well, Bianca, all I can say is in the early part of the show, and for the first time ever on Dear Future Grandkids, where we talk about a pregnant lady, you mentioned strap on. So I'm just gonna
That's called strap on, right? Am I
I'm
right?
just gonna.
But Jen, it depends on what you're
Yes,
thinking
yes.
about. It depends on what you're thinking about.
I honestly, I'm a very innocent person. I don't know what you're trying to say.
See,
You know what? I forget
Yes.
you're 25. So yeah, I
Yes.
forget. Sorry.
I think this is the perfect segue, Bianca, because these next few questions going to lead are all about dating. So in the context of dating, I want you to complete these sentences. My biggest dating no-no is...
Oh God. How honest do I have to be?
Very.
Very completely honest.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if I say this, like, I'll have any jobs like anytime soon. So the biggest no, oh God, that's a lot, but oh God. It's okay. Let's say okay. Let's say if a guy asks you for 50-50 on the first day, is a no.
Okay.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
See, I'm very honest.
That's fine.
Yeah.
And I'm
Yeah.
saying exactly what everybody is in their mind. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sure.
Yeah, no, I get it, especially on the first date. I mean, afterwards, yeah, sure, you can split, and I'm a
Yeah.
working woman. I'm professional. I can pay
Yeah.
my own way. But yeah, on the first date, there should be at least that token, slap of the wallet. Let me get this. At least go through the motions, right?
Yeah, the wallet.
Yeah.
Like,
But
here's
also,
my
like,
wallet. Are you sure? Are you sure?
Yeah. Are you sure? Oh, it's stuck. I can't put my wallet out.
I think a woman have to, like, they have to play the game as well. It's like, hey, I'm gonna, pay as well, but like, it's almost like a test, to be honest with you. It's
Yeah.
like, okay, let me see if this is like they're actually gonna pay. No, I think for most of the women, they're looking for a provider, like naturally, right? And for a guy, they're looking to provide or protect. So I'm just speaking for, not for everybody, but maybe the majority of the people.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Did I say something wrong?
No, not at all. I think my point of view is whether it's a guy or a girl, it doesn't matter. If that person asks the other person out, I think it's only
Exactly.
polite to pay.
Yep.
There you
My
go.
thoughts.
That's
exactly.
it. It's not that I'm trying to imply
Perfect.
that I'm going to be a provider or I'm going to be this and that, but just like it's just polite, even if it's just not a date,
Yeah.
like a coffee or hey, come out for a coffee or whatever, then I'll pay.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
It's just it's more the gesture than anything else, I feel. So
Yeah.
I don't think you said anything wrong. It's your personal judgment.
Yeah, do you know,
Oh my
my pet
gosh.
hate?
Yes,
My
yes.
pet hate completely is okay, well, we've got the bill. Bianca, you had the dessert and the cocktail. So you
No,
The
no.
breakdown, yes.
No.
Um,
You should
I only had 2 appetizers, so I really should be paying
No.
32%. That is like drives me nuts.
No. Yes.
Yeah.
For guys and for girls, like, don't do it.
Yeah,
Please, just
yeah.
don't. Like, even if you're gonna do it, just pretend that you're not going to do it. Okay, just, like,
On the first
just
date.
pretend.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
All right, let's continue. Finish this sentence again in the context of dating. I'm strangely obsessed with.
The bill. No.
No.
Strap-ons.
You mean like a person, or like a
Just-
trait of a person, or like
Just whatever. I have a friend who's really obsessed with teeth. really upset.
Oh.
Yeah. So in dating, they just look like
It's
if
just
it's
life.
weird,
I mean,
yeah.
she judges everyone by their teeth. Everyone. She has
Oh,
great.
okay. So yes, I think maybe the smell of a person.
Hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. Not
It-
obsessed, but like I think it's something that I kind of
You're
I
conscious
notice.
about. Yeah.
Yeah.
And what kind of smell? Are you after a I've just come from a run because I'm that manly, so I've got fresh sweat on me, or is it, oh, he has expensive aftershave, or is it I smell like kids and babies because that's I want to breathe with you.
They just have to smell like a normal human being. Does it make sense?
And do you find a way? Do you find a way to walk past them like during dinner? You're like, excuse me, and as you walk past them, you go and have a big sniff.
That is so freaky.
No, I don't sniff them, but like I think you kind of notice this person's smell like when you're like you know
Yeah.
kind of close to them like physically.
Yeah.
I think that's pretty important. Like you know, just I mean, take a shower or you know I'll do the same thing too. You know, I usually don't, but when I go on a date, yes, of course I do. So,
Yeah.
so,
Yeah, I judge. I always have this discussion with girlfriends. We look at actors and we go, I like actors that look scruffy but not smelly. So Johnny Depp used to look scruffy, but he used to look like he smelled good. Johnny Depp now, I'm not so sure. But someone who looks like they're scruffy and smells bad, like a Sean Penn, no. You know the difference?
Sean Penn.
Like Keanu Reeves, you know he's scruffy, but
he smells good. Yeah. He
Yeah.
just looks like he smells good all the time.
Yeah. So, yeah, I have these long discussions with girlfriends
Yeah.
about this. About how do you think Johnny Depp smells? Oh, good. Oh, fresh.
I think I mean, obviously, I've never smelled Johnny Depp, but you know, I think he would probably smell pretty okay or good, even. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, good. All right, Phil, complete this sentence. You're my kind of weird when.
My God, what kind of live stream is this?
No, Alfie!
Okay. It is very live because Jen's dog just destroyed something.
Sorry, I'm just on the live show, and my dog just attacked the fish bowl.
Oh no!
Oh
yeah. He just jumped up and attacked on the fish bowl. Sorry, just let everyone know we're live and we're professional. It's a real studio, not my living room, and not my dog trying to push over a bowl of fish. Sorry. That's kind of weird.
I know my kind of weird would be, you know, when I'm doing an interview and someone has a dog. That's my kind of weird.
That attacks a fish.
That's too funny. All right. So, what's the lie you most frequently tell on a first date?
I don't. That's the thing.
Oh yeah, you're super honest. You just say what's on your mind. And the weird thing is you get paid to do that on a stage with a microphone, Bianca.
Well, but that's why I'm single. You know what I mean? See what I'm saying? Like the lie that would have not really. I mean, I am 25, so can't say that that's a lie.
What if they ask you your animal sign? Do you have to figure out? So you have to figure out your animal sign to make sure that it matches with 25 every single year.
That's too hard.
No, I don't believe in the Chinese zodiac. I actually believe in the regular one because I think that's actually more accurate. Yeah, in my opinion.
Astrology.
What do I know?
Oh, that gets you. Oh, so that gets you out of having to explain your animal sign. Nice, like it.
And that as well. Yes, absolutely. You don't see you are a woman, so you know exactly what I'm thinking.
Totally.
No, I don't. No.
We have agreement. When I used to go out with my single friends, girls, we all had agreement that when anyone asked, like, "Oh, your friend, how old is she?" The answer is always 28, right? No matter what, the answer is always 28. But you know, it can really get you into trouble when everyone starts to talk about star signs and other things as well. So yeah. So if I just answer. If someone says,
by the way,
I just go 28.
It's a trick question when a man asks you what is your Chinese zodiac sign. It's a trick question. It's always a trick question. I don't think they are genuinely looking for the sign, but because it's such an easy calculation. So yeah. So ladies,
Ah,
remember that. Yeah.
I have
yes.
Yeah.
I've never asked that question before.
But
Yeah,
then
because you're
Jen,
married. That's why.
no,
Exactly.
no, I think it's actually because Jen, we're not good at math, so we won't be able to compute it anyway.
You can't
Well,
divide
you're
by
not
12.
living up to
Yeah,
the
take
Asian
12,
expectation now.
12,
Yeah.
12,
And
12,
that as well.
12.
Yeah. I mean, it's yeah. I don't know. Well, yeah, and bad. But Bianca, um, turning the tensions back to you. What's the weirdest audience reaction you've ever received when you're doing your, your stand-up comedy sets and everything? Like the weirdest audience reaction. Could it be like something like just now where a dog tried to attack a fishbowl and a shout was
Yeah,
going out? Yeah.
there's so many though. Like it's just so many. Cause like I think every time you do a show or like go on stage or do anything performance related, like a lot of these aren't actually you can't plan
Yeah.
what the reaction or the result is gonna be. I mean like my first ever like open mic, I have someone call me yellow. So that's like
What?
yeah, the first time, very first time on stage. Yes.
Whoa.
And I was like, oh my God, so this is what I'm signing myself up to. And I was like,
Oh,
oh
wow.
wow, this is actually crazy,
Yeah.
but also very like interesting as well. Cause like you kind of like you really have to be really fast to respond to turn the situation around, right? Because they have the
Mhm.
upper hand at this point,
Yeah.
Mhm.
right? So
Yeah.
you really have to find a way to turn that around. And I was like, okay, let me say this. And then I was like, oh shit, this is actually working. That's crazy. Yeah. I don't think that guy actually you know, were like aware because like he was so drunk. So drunk.
Right. I mean, what I've seen you in stand up, Bianca, and you really, that you're the funniest thing in the whole evening. You're just so
Oh, thank
hilarious.
you.
You're the best routine. But you're really brave. You pull people up all the time in the audience. You love the audience interaction, actually. That's a big thing, right?
Yeah, I think I
Terrifying.
genuinely, yeah, I find that to be more satisfying. That makes sense. I don't even know what I'm talking
Wow.
about anymore. So yeah, it's fun. I mean,
Like
I could
you
talk
Yeah.
clearly love
about
it.
myself. Yeah, I could
Yeah.
talk about myself all day long, but I think it's more
Yeah.
fun when you're
Yeah.
actually interacting as well.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I get that. I get that. I think it's much nicer, more natural, and get people involved and hear other stories. And it's just the interaction between you and someone else, right? Get the banter going. I think that's fun.
Yeah. And like you'd never know what they have for you.
Yeah. So you
Yeah.
can work on that. Nice. Now,
Yeah.
so obviously when you put yourself up as a stand-up comedian, you're on stage, you play a certain persona and people will judge you. But what do you think people get wrong about you? Besides the age, I mean, you're actually 21, but you tell everyone you're 25. But what do people get wrong about you?
Yeah.
What do people get wrong about me? Oh my goodness. I don't know. I think sometimes people really kind of they really think that like a certain persona on stage is like really you. I mean,
Hmm.
it is in a way, but I wouldn't say that that is entirely me. It's just like, a certain persona that I feel like that I should, broadcast at this moment. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
there's so many other area about a person, right? So you
Yeah.
can't really judge a person just by like, what they say for 5 minutes on stage. There's more, way more than that. Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And
Yeah.
some would say that being a stand-up comedian is really like a massive risk. But what, according to you, would be the biggest risk you have ever taken? Can be the context of anything. Doesn't have to be career. Just what's the biggest risk you've ever taken?
Oh God. I've taken a lot of risk. That's the
Mhm.
thing.
Mhm.
Actually, too many. Way too
Well,
many.
you said
Ooh.
yes to the show, so that's one.
That's a massive risk.
This is a massive risk. I mean, I had no idea the fishes is gonna get injured by a dog.
Yeah.
A fish
So,
died in the making of
oh
this
my
live
God.
broadcast.
Oh,
The dog
wow.
got
Yeah.
shouted at. Yeah, I mean, it's a risk.
Oh, risk. I think risk or decision is never really a bad decision. I think not taking a risk is a risk. That makes
Mhm.
sense. Like
Yes,
I
it
know I'm
does.
not answering your question right now,
No, no.
but yeah, I think it's also important to like notice the risk, right? Like for example, like if someone who has a knife coming towards you, yes, you would need to run, okay? But then there are other times like when like let's say opportunity present itself, like you really need to kind of identify and then actually take it, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
I
yeah,
think making a decision is better than not making a decision.
yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
If it's not
Okay,
gonna hurt anyone, not gonna hurt you, like why not?
okay.
I
Good
think for a lot
advice.
of people,
Yeah.
when you describe somebody rushing towards you with a knife, it's the same level as being the risk of being embarrassed on stage. So
Hmm.
obviously for you, the being embarrassed is not a high risk. It's just, what's the worst that could happen? You got that attitude, right?
Yes. I mean, the thing is, like, my skin is really thick. Like, it's actually
Yeah,
so thick that,
yeah.
as you can see, like, I can't even move my face. Like, I
Is that genetic or is that from Manning's?
I don't know. I think it's from training. Like, oh my God, can't even move.
It's a 21-year-old skin. What can you say? Can you
I mean,
say?
I know you're very jealous right now, but it's just, I'm just using Olay. If you want to sponsor me, Olay, please feel free because I believe in the product. So,
Anyone watching there now that's any contacts with Ole, hit us up.
yes,
Hit
Yeah.
Bianca
yes,
up. Yeah.
hit me
Yep.
up. Doesn't really any brand, okay? It doesn't matter.
Don't sell yourself short, Bianca. Don't sell yourself
Yes.
short. Right. Okay. So let's say if Ole would get in touch with you and then you get a contract and you get lots of money. But let's say, what would you do if you won $1 million? I'm sure all of us have thought about this, right? Like if you won $1 million, what would you do?
Hong Kong dollars or
Let's say US dollars. Let's say US dollars.
okay.
Yeah.
First of all, I'm gonna get a multiple 3 hours massage.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Because
Conservative
at the
for $1 million.
moment,
Yeah.
yes, but at the moment I can only afford 1 hour, and honestly, it's really just BS. 1 hour is just
Yeah,
is not
doesn't do
enough.
anything. Yeah, I agree.
No, it's like it leaves you hanging.
Yeah, so true.
Like you don't actually feel like anything after this whole 1 hour. It's like, okay, what am I supposed to do now? Like, drink some tea? Like what?
Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Go.
Yes, absolutely. Massage is very important. I think it's really good for your mind and soul, and just I don't know. And second, I will probably I will actually help anyone who's been struggling because of what happened for the past few years. And yes, and there's a lot of them. So yes, there's so many of them, and yeah, definitely help people who's ever helped me. I think it's very important to
Wow.
We
give
have
them
a
back.
great
Yeah.
question. We have a
Yeah.
great question from Kwai Donna who says, if you could hop on a plane right now, where would you go?
Oh God. I mean, since I'm in Miami right now,
Yeah.
I'm pretty. Oh God. There's so many places. So many places. Good question. Because I've been like stuck here for like 3 years.
Yeah.
Probably Barcelona. I would love to visit.
Nice.
Yes, I've never been. I would love to go to Scotland
Really?
because Scottish accent is very, very sexy.
Yeah.
Fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I probably don't understand a single word that they say, but I think it's fine. I would love to go to Bali again. Yes, that would be
Mm.
nice. Actually, the best thing is to do a round the world trip with Olay's $1 million. Yeah.
On your private Olay jet.
Yeah.
And your private masseuse in the jet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love Lord Impy Dimp said it looks like Miami wasn't ironed too well this morning.
Yeah, you know, there has been a hurricane in Florida, right? So
it's impacting that now.
Blame the hurricane.
It's gonna take a while to straighten up, but
It's true.
we're confident this is gonna happen.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
Bianca, since we know you traveled to Miami and you have a lot of places you want to go to, but from your work or your travels, do you have any items that you want to show us that have special meaning to you? We just
I'm
need
trying to
about
act
2
like I
items.
don't know the question beforehand.
Yeah,
but,
Yes.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Really?
There's an item here.
You like? Do you like how I stretch the question so you can actually
No
feel
way.
for what's around you? Like,
Yeah.
okay, what am I
was
going
like,
to pick
good
up?
acting. Good
What am I going to
acting.
pick up? All right.
Oh god. I have a
Award-winning
few,
stuff.
but okay. So I have item number one, and I had this for a very long time. So it's I don't even know what this is. It's like a postcard, but
postcard.
it's actually made out of wood.
Oh, I have one of those.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I got this in one of this museum I think in London, and it says everything you can imagine is real by Picasso. I don't know if he actually said it. Okay, I don't know, but let's say
Yeah, I
he
mean-
did.
It's always
And let's
Picasso or
say
the
he
Dalai
did.
Lama.
Yes. Yeah, everything you can imagine is real, and I think that's pretty true because I think life is a self-fulfilling prophecy. So yeah, I had this for a very long time. So I had this. I don't think I'm gonna get rid of it. And do I have to pick one more?
It's up to you.
Yeah.
You can pick one more, two more,
We're
three
nosy.
more. That's up to you.
Seems like you have a lot
there's
of
a
things
few
there.
more.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
Okay,
Sure.
so I have this thing. I feel like I'm doing a haul. You know those YouTube hauls channel.
Yeah. Look what
It's
I
live selling. We're actually doing live
Yeah,
selling here.
live streaming.
I
here.
got this in.
What is that?
I forgot.
Is it a magic 8-ball? No.
No,
yo-yo.
it's just a tiny, like a dollar store, like
Oh, I have one of those.
yeah, but it's a
What's that?
yes
What's that?
Yes.
item.
Oh.
So
I think-
how does it work? Sorry. What does it do?
No, it doesn't. I mean, you just press it, and then
Yeah.
Oh,
it'll give
there
you
you go.
different ways of like saying yes.
Oh, okay. Okay.
100% yes.
There you go. Yes, yes.
Oh wow.
Wow, yours is a nice small one, pocket size. Mine's too big to
Yes.
carry
So it's just
around.
different
Yeah.
ways of saying yes. Okay. Wow.
Yes, to me and for me to anyone. Yeah, well, that's a very aggressive machine that you have.
Yeah.
I want it
Oh.
so aggressive.
It's
All right,
those buttons have been
I
pressed
would-
a lot.
I would have one more. Okay, so this is. Guess who that is?
Marlon Brando.
David Bowie.
Yes.
No.
Pencil sketch. It's a pencil sketch of a young David Bowie in his.
yeah, yeah. Way
Correct.
before Ziggy Stardust.
Did you draw that?
No. So, okay, believe it or not, because honestly, I don't even know if I should believe it, but let's say that is true. So this is actually a sketch that's made by this lady. I can't even see the name. Like back in 2014, 15 or something like that, right before he passed. And apparently, she actually knew him before, like, he passed away, and she did the little sketch, right? So she gave this to a friend of mine, right? Then, unfortunately, he, passed away.
Yeah.
And my friend actually gave this to me before this happened. So, yeah.
Wow.
So apparently this is a very, I don't know, he's probably worth a lot. What do I know? I don't know. It could
Wow.
be just him drawing in his basement and just saying,
saying,
that, oh,
saying I knew. Yeah, saying I
Yeah.
knew David Bowie.
But
Huh.
regardless, it's a good drawing.
Yeah,
One way to
that's
find
cool,
out, put it on
right?
eBay. You never know.
Actually,
Get
yeah,
it, get
maybe
it, get it
maybe
appraised. Get it
we can
Not
appraised.
selling.
we can open for bids here.
Actually,
You know?
If you
yeah.
hadn't have said live that you're not sure if it's true or not, you could have sold it for gazillions on eBay. But the fact that you said
By the way, for anyone
We can
who's
erase
watching,
this.
for anyone who's watching right now, if anybody is interested in this, please just put up a prize. Let's see if we can work for that. Angie's not, she's unemployed. I'm not overly that. You know what I mean?
Gosh,
So
we'll split it.
help the community, okay?
That's right.
Help the community. Help
Because
the
if Bianca
community.
had $1 million, she will help you.
That's
Yes,
right.
I'm gonna give back when Ole.
That's how it
contact me.
works. Mm.
Bianca, do you have your phone near you? I wonder if you could grab it and leave
Oh,
I
yeah.
was about to say embarrassing, but I mean, leave a genuine voice message for someone important in your life.
A genuine message.
Oh, well,
Look,
whatever message.
I don't know why you're so, stressing about this. Like everything that I say is very genuine. So,
She's implying
Yeah.
you're not.
Mhm.
wait, what do I have to do? I just have to leave a message for a person.
You have to find,
Yeah.
And
pick someone and leave a
hopefully-
message.
yeah,
Oh.
hopefully that replies before the end of the show, but we'll see.
Just think of someone that you would like to leave a meaningful message, voice message to. That's all.
I feel like this person may not want to like have contact with me after this. So
That's
so
that's even
too
better.
weird. That's too weird.
Yes.
That's exactly go. Do it.
Good.
Okay.
Is that
Now?
the guy that tried to split the bill? Yeah. Now.
No. Yes.
No.
Dear sir, you've been very cheap. Oh, sorry. Hang on.
Dude.
You got a good excuse.
is
You can
weird.
just say we made you do it. So
All right, okay. Hello, Nathaniel. So I'm actually being forced to do this, and for anything that I'm gonna say, just take it as like a face value. But it's genuine. It's genuine. So I wanted to say that you have an amazing jawline, and your complexion is one of a kind. I've never ever seen anyone who has more sex appeal than you do. And I think you have an amazing personality when you're not arguing. And I would like to say thank you because I feel like you have been, basically, with me for my career since the beginning. And yes, and you still think that I can go somewhere, when nobody thought so. So yes, thank you. If I ever earn anything, you're the first one who's gonna get paid. Bye.
Love it.
Oh my! Oh shit! This is so awful.
I love it. So
The most
I'm
genuine
assuming,
thing.
yeah, it's genuine, and I assume that it's an old friend that was there from the very beginning, or it was Tinder date number 2 that became an old friend.
It's an old friend who has
Old
been
friend.
here since the very beginning.
The way you describe the jawline and the complexion, I think there are people who now want to meet your friends.
Yeah.
Well,
I think
he
you just
uses
did him a favor.
yeah, he uses Olay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, L'Oreal.
Oh, L'Oreal. Thanks, Bianca. Thank you for giving us a glimpse in terms of your life and your relationships and what's important to you. But now let's talk about family. What was little Bianca, which is just not that long ago? What was it like, little Bianca growing up? What was she like?
Sorry, my nose is like running a little bit. I'm not crying, okay? I'm just,
Yeah, we're talking about
The
family.
allergy.
Oh,
the allergy.
oh God, getting my tissue already. Oh.
My childhood.
Yeah, what was
It was
little
all right.
Bianca
It
like?
was.
Yeah.
It's not. It wasn't like, I wouldn't say it was like great, but it wasn't bad.
Yeah.
Just So I was born in China. So this is actually my granddad. And
Hmm.
as you can see, he is probably, I would say, one of the most handsome men I've ever came across in my life.
He's
He
very
is, yes, he's like, I think he was definitely a woman eater. I have no doubt about this at all. I mean, look at the way that he's like, expressing his, desire. What am I talking about? Anyway, yes. So that's me, with a giant head.
Your head is
How old were you in this picture?
I don't know, probably like 5 days. So by the way, fun fact, I actually had a afro when I was like, I think like 2 or 3. It was so weird, so weird, so weird.
Is it the shampoo that you had to use in
I don't know.
ancient China?
I think I was just questioning whether like my biological dad was actually my biological dad. You know what I mean? Like, that's really strange. Not here. Like the afro comes later. But
We're waiting
boy.
for the afro to come up.
yes, this is like after the afro. Right? I couldn't find the picture. But this is me, I think, the white one. I'm experiencing like fashion. As you can see. Yeah.
Bianca, is there a particular memory that
Oh,
stands out like this one? I would think.
Look at
would
look
stick
at
out.
Bianca, the young ballerina. Look at this photo. Were you
yes.
really into ballet and performance arts and things like that?
Yes, I think I took a ballet class for about 2 weeks, and then I realized, oh wow, like this is really painful. So,
Looks like it.
like, yes. What is this photo? What is this from? I
You
don't
sent
even know. Is that? Oh, did I send it to you? Okay.
No, that's from your Tinder profile.
Are you sending me random
Oh.
photos from the internet?
I think yes, I love the water. So I think I've been swimming like since I was very young. Yeah. I don't know who that person is. The one next to me. I have no idea. I just know that I love the water.
I think you just saved her life. You're probably a lifesaver.
Did I?
And then and then
Yeah.
you saved this child's life.
Yes.
Yeah.
If you're watching, pay
Yes.
me.
Time to
Yes,
pay back. Time to pay back.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is there
So-
a particular memory, Bianca, that sticks out from your childhood?
Oh my God. Memory.
Mhm.
Good or bad?
Ooh,
Memorable.
one that sticks out for you.
Memorable.
Yeah.
For you.
Sticks out
Oh,
or
God.
stands out? It's up to you.
Probably, I know it sounds really mundane, but like one of the just like the biggest memory I have is like I'm just queuing for the food for some reason. Like that's the image I have all the time. I'm just waiting in
Queuing?
line.
Waiting for food.
Yeah, like there's a line for some reason, and then I think it's like at school or something. And there's a bunch of kids, and I'm just waiting in line. I don't know why this stuck with me for like forever. It's so weird.
I'm sure some therapist somewhere that's just got such deep hidden meaning in many, many layers, and it's like a complicated
Right.
reason why that's the memory that sticks out. But we're not therapists, so we wouldn't know.
Right. Yes. That's really
Now-
like one of the few that I have.
Just being hungry and waiting for food.
Yeah.
And I
remember
know
Feed
that.
me.
feed
Yeah.
you. Send money, send moisturizer, and feed Bianca. Okay, that's like cool.
Yeah.
So I know you've questioned your heritage and whether your grandfather was your grandfather or not. Do you think there's a positive character or personality trait that you've inherited from your family?
Positive. Oh God.
Or negative?
Negative.
Oh God. I don't know. Positive, probably. God, like I feel like we're all kind of, people who, yeah, is the right word, like pay it back. Makes sense. Like, or maybe
yeah.
it's like a very Chinese thing to do. It's like, you always kind of pay back something or someone, who's ever been like really good to you, or So I think that's something that I will probably do.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Is it?
Clearly not in my family. Clearly not in my family. Maybe we've been in England too many generations.
Yeah, I wouldn't say this is like a trait that I think I inherited from the bad ones. I don't know. I think it's everything. So maybe doing things, not thinking the consequence. Yeah. Or like saying things without like thinking of the consequence.
Wow, which is what you get paid professionally to do now.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Crazy.
the consequence. Yeah.
That's part of the risk taking, right? That's part of the risk taking.
Yeah, or just mentally deranged.
Yeah, that too.
Mentally deranged. Maybe it runs in the family. So you know what, Bianca? Since we're talking about family, it's a live show. We have a surprise guest for you, okay? But we just need to give her a little time to get herself ready. Wait. No, wait. We're going to give her some time to get herself to be ready. So while we wait for her, let's watch Bianca's latest YouTube video. Now you watch
what are you
this.
talking about? Who?
Watch this, everyone. Watch this and learn how people in Hong Kong make.
No,
money.
I don't understand. Wait.
No. Just watch. Rotate. Play this.
I thought this is about me.
I want to find out how people make money in Hong Kong, so I can get a little bit of cash in this crazy time. Hi, sir. From my YouTube channel. Thank you.
She's accosting people in the streets.
This is not easy. Hey, what is your name?
Dave.
David, nice meeting you. Where are you from?
Italy.
Italy.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, my name is Bianca. It's Italian too.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Man, we have a report right now.
You know what
Cool.
Bianca? You know what Bianca means?
White
White.
and pure.
That's pure. Yeah, that's correct. Yes.
Yeah, like a bag of cocaine.
That's okay.
Yes.
That's a good way to describe.
Yes. So, what do you do to earn money in Hong Kong?
I have a job.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
so I work in finance.
What is your advice to give to anyone who's struggling with money right now?
Try not to spend it.
Okay.
Yeah. Maybe get a second job.
Get a second job. I mean, first of all, get a job, okay?
I want to be an actor.
And I guess when there's an opportunity, try to invest it.
Okay, so right now, this is the opportunity, wouldn't you say?
And there might be an opportunity soon. Yes. I
Okay.
guess. Yes.
Yes. I think I know where you're coming at, yes.
I hope so. I mean,
Yes. Yeah, look at the bright side, everybody.
Yeah,
All right.
we gotta stay positive, right?
What? Christian, what happened to our video?
Guy, I found a very handsome dude right now. Yeah, what's your name?
I'm Jeremy, nice to meet you.
Jeremy, where you from?
I'm from France.
Oh, français, comme ci, comme ça. Yeah.
Un soufflet petit et fier du Pontgrenier.
What do you do to make money in Hong Kong?
I have a job actually. I'm an art director and a designer. I work in marketing.
Nice.
That's what I do. Yeah.
There's like an advice that you can give for like anyone out there who's struggling with money. What would that be?
Okay, so our show is called Dear Future Grandkids, but we have a real life grandmother, our surprise guest. Let's welcome everyone's favorite grandmother, Grandma Josephine. Grandma Josephine? Grandma.
She's logging in.
This is
This is turning out to be our most bizarre episode.
This is so live. This is so live. Where we've got a video playback. We've got random phone calls.
We get a dog that attacked a fish.
We
Where
got
are you, Grandma?
dog that attack fish live. shout it out loud.
And we're changing guests midway. What's going
Yeah.
on with the show?
Grandma Josephine.
We've never brought a grandma, and looks like we never will.
Well, I think, Jen, you should do a tap dance. Or
well,
Grandma Josephine.
we've already lost all our viewers right now. So, I mean, we're
people
still
are
waiting
looking
for
for
Grandma
grandpa.
Josephine to come back on because it's a surprise visit. So, just to give you a bit of a setup, Grandma Josephine is actually Bianca's grandma, and obviously she's struggling with technology, like which most of our grandparents do. So,
And
trust
us.
us. Yeah, I think we'll be able to fix the connection. She'll be on the show. If not, I'm not even sure we can get Bianca back.
I think Grandma Josephine is Grandma Josephine says she can't stop laughing. So I think Grandma Josephine is having a bit of a joke on us.
This is too funny.
Oh my god.
Grandma Josephine.
We're still in Florida.
In Miami.
Did you live? Your lovely granddaughter Bianca. What do you tell us about yourself, Grandma Josephine?
Grandma Josephine, it really runs in the family. You can definitely see that. You look like your granddaughter looks like you.
Welcome to the show, Grandma Josephine. How are you doing?
I am doing good. I just swallowed something, you know.
A fish?
You cried?
I just
Any self-respect that you had?
Oh dear. Oh, all right, okay. Just take your time. Deep breath. So great to have you on the show. You're our first grandma on a show, ironically called Dear Future Grandkids. So brilliant. So you actually have first-hand knowledge. You're probably our first grandparent on the show that you can actually talk about your grandkid. Which I have this funny sense that you really know Bianca
Very
well. It's almost you
Yes.
can speak for her.
She came out from my womb.
From the womb.
She didn't.
She came out of
Your mum.
She's 2 wombs later.
Oh, yes,
she
did.
Yeah.
Okay, so Grandma Josephine, now let's be serious, right? Because you know, grandparents always worry about the grandkids. I know you worry about Bianca. Would you just like her, to see her settle down with a good decent Hong Kong boy in the future? Is that what would you like to happen for Bianca?
A decent what?
a decent Hong Kong boy, a decent local boy, just for her to settle down. Is that what you wish for her, or you prefer?
I don't care whether he's a Hong Kong boy. Could you please be serious?
Yes, okay, we're very serious.
Sorry, we're serious.
Grandma
Come on.
Josephine.
Sorry, Grandma Josephine. Go ahead.
Oh my heart is hurting.
Don't have a heart attack, Grandma Josephine.
You have to be serious. Pay some respect.
Yes, Grandma Josephine. Since Bianca came out of your womb, that we must be respectful.
I don't care. I do not care
Okay.
whether she's gonna marry a nice Hong Kong man or what.
Okay.
As long as he can pay the bill, that's all that matters. I'm getting emotional by saying this.
Very practical and good advice.
Yeah.
Practical.
Grandma Josephine, I want to know a little bit about Grandma Josephine. Tell us a little bit about yourself. Is there a Grandpa Joe still around? Tell us about
Which one? I've been married 3 times, and none of these people are alive anymore.
Oh, no. I'm so sorry.
So sorry to hear.
I mean,
that.
like alive in my heart.
Oh.
Please.
So do you? I heard that you and Bianca are really close. That you two actually share dating apps as well. like who
Yes.
gets the more dates, you or Bianca?
What do you
Go on dates,
do you-
Grandma Josephine.
what do you think? I mean, look at me and look at her. Who do you think has more followers? Of course, me. I've been around the block many times.
Mhm.
So you've been around, yeah, Grandma Josephine.
You've seen it all, Grandma
Yeah.
Josephine.
I've seen more than any of you have combined.
I can well bet that's true. Do you have any, so Grandma Josephine, do you have any dating tips for us that we could take in part from all your years of wisdom and your 3 marriages?
Oh God. So I remember I was watching this movie. Okay. Remember this movie called The First Wives Club?
Mhm.
Yes. With what's his face? I don't know. But there is a scene where the late Ivana Trump was in at the very end of the movie. And I remember clearly she said,
Is Google not working, Grandma?
don't be mad. Take everything or something like that.
Yes.
I think Google says don't get mad, get everything. Grandma
Don't
Josephine.
get mad, get everything.
I think the get
you-
is kind of important there.
Sometimes my brain doesn't work as well now. Because I'm 69 years old.
69.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
69. Grandma Josephine. You.
So
We
did
just
you
doing
get
the math
everything?
now.
Did you get everything in your 3 marriages, Grandma Josephine? Were you able to get it all?
Long story.
We have all day.
Long story.
That's almost strapping it on for a ride.
All I can say is, ladies, don't be afraid to ask what you need. Because eventually, it's all you. Yes.
It's very deep,
Yes.
very profound.
Okay.
I've got a serious question for you, Grandma Joseph. It's really serious now. So this show, just in case you don't know what you got yourself into, this is Dear Future Grandkids, and you have a wonderful grandkid. Her name is Bianca. She did not come from your womb; she came from your child's womb. What life lessons would you give your sweet and adorable grandchild, Bianca?
It doesn't matter. My casa, your casa.
Do you have any life lessons, dear Grandma Josephine, that actually make sense?
Oh, wait, hold on. No, I do have a life lesson that I would like to share with all my followers right now. Let me see. Wow, 7 of them. So many. Hold on. Let me find this. My memory is not very great.
It's
okay, right.
It's okay.
Okay.
This is very serious now, okay? For anyone out there, I'm just going to say, be careful whose advice you buy, but be patient with those who supplied it. Advice is a form of nostalgia. Dispensing it is a way of fishing the past. From the disposal, wiping it off, painting over the ugly parts, and recycling it for more than it's worth. Oh my God, it is so deep.
It's so powerful. It's so powerful that you can Google it. Very powerful.
I don't think you can Google it. It's my life lesson.
It's 100% Grandma Josephine.
Grandma Josephine doesn't know how to
Trademark.
use Google. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
hers.
yeah.
It's hers. It's hers. Oh.
All right. Thank you for that,
Yes.
Grandma Josephine. Words of wisdom. We will definitely look up the rest of it.
You're welcome.
Grandma Josephine, why do you want to be a social media influencer? Why are you on the internet and on Instagram and stuff?
Because I believe in Web3.
Are you in the metaverse, Grandma
A
Josephine?
cookieless world and
This is the
free.
future of the future. I am going to be a social media influencer by 2023. So follow me at yellowwidow.
yellowwidow.com. You know what? Grandma Josephine has spoken about the future. And thank you all for watching Dear Future Grandkids. This has been a truly wonderful,
Surreal.
weird, surreal episode with not one but two guests. I have been Jen. He's been Percy. She's been Ange. Thank you to our guests earlier, Bianca. All the best in your career in your stand-up comedy, and of course her wonderful, insightful, caring, young-looking, look-alike grandmother Josephine. Grandma Josephine, before we say goodbye to everyone and end the show, any final piece of advice? One last word of wisdom that you can leave us, please?
Don't waste my time.
and we shall not anymore. And thank you, Grandma Josephine. Thank you, everyone. We'll see you the next time.
for watching and for your comments.
Thank you for your comments. We'd love to see what other comments you have when we post the show.
See you all. Take care.
See you all. Bye, Grandma Josephine.
Bye, Josephine.
Follow me.